So my mum died in 2016, and she didn't want to go into hospital and she didn't want to go into a hospice. So we had some hospice nurses who came out and cared for her in her own home, which was absolutely tremendous. Not long after that, I was in booths in Burscough, and there was a lady there talking about the lottery and asking for people to donate. So I decided to start doing the lottery.
The reason really I did it is just because my mum died of cancer, and when something like that is with you, my mother, you realise what kind of care is needed.
And it took 12 months for your first big win?
Yes, that's right.
Right.
Yes.
And how much did you win?
£1,500.
Gosh.
Yes.
And there's another story, isn't there, as to what you then went on to do with that money?
Yes. So at the time I was a qualified nurse. I was coming up for retirement, and I'd been asked to go to Rome on a pilgrimage on a jumbulance, which is run by another charity called Across. So the cost for the trip to Rome was about £700, which I had to find for myself. But in the meantime, I also got asked to do a pilgrimage to Lourdes because they were short of nurses for a Liverpool group. So that was about £600. So I was struggling to get the money together, and a letter arrived from Queenscourt, and when I opened it up, there was a cheque for £1,500, which funded my 2 trips, one to Rome and one to Lourdes.
And did you win? Did you tell me?
It was 2,000 then,
2,000.
but I thought it was 200 at first because I didn't look properly, and then I did a double take. I thought, oh,
That extra nought made a
the
big
extra
difference.
nought, yeah.
And what did you spend it on?
I just got things for the house because we'd moved into another house at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was all very good.
What would you say to anybody about taking part in the lottery?
I'd say don't do it to win. Do it because we need to support hospices, and we need to support care, particularly from my experience, care in the community for people who are seriously ill and are dying. But if you do win, it's an absolute bonus.